actually signed up for the Ride to Conquer Cancer in 2009. That was my first year. Came back and did it in 2010. Thank you. And then sat back and realized after hearing a lot of speeches from the doctors at the foundation that I didn't really know what cancer was. It hadn't affected me personally. It hadn't affected, luckily, it hadn't affected anyone really in my immediate family, but it had affected a lot of people, like Finn, like Ryder. And I decided that the only thing I really could do was write a letter to cancer. So I did. Hey Cancer, I just wanted to let you know that I do not like you. In fact, I hate you. As a young child, I was afraid of you, and I suppose that a part of me still is, and I probably always will be, but as an adult, I've grown to outright hate you. It didn't have to be this way. You and I could have grown to tolerate each other. I mean, work, taxes, heartbreak, and I have all learned to coexist with an unspoken understanding. We've made things work between us peacefully. But you, Cancer, you had to be difficult. You had to come in and start taking lives. The lives of friends, the lives of loved ones, and the lives of some pretty fucking amazing people. First, you started with a handful of people, and you made it a little bit easier for us to understand by taking people who made it easier for you to find them. Smoking, suntanning, chemicals, lead. Look, we get that. Choices and actions do have consequences, but that wasn't enough for you, was it? You decided that you wanted to start taking away people who avoided those things, and that's just not okay. It's not fair. You can't just go around taking people willy-nilly. Even the people who were doing the dangerous things had no business of going with you. They still had sunrises to watch and afternoons to spend with their families. Well, every so often you'd pop up and you'd challenge people and you'd scare the shit out of them and then just disappear, as if a cancer scare was something that anyone would ever ask for or want to go through. You've even gone so far as to take away people's pets. Pets, Cancer? Are you kidding me? Pets! And then you decided that you'd just given us enough reasons to loathe you. You decided to start taking away the children. And that's not cool, Cancer. You do not touch the children. You've already decided that you wanted to take away Finn, Matthias, and Ryder. And now you have the audacity to try to take away Alex too. Well, fuck that! That's a group of 4 young boys who would love to run, jump, bounce, sing, dance, love, smile, and ride. Those are 4 young boys who would have loved to have hopped on a bike and made a weekend out of riding down to Seattle. And you took that away from them. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do it for them. And not only that, but while we're doing it, we're going to raise money to fight you. And in the first 2 years that we've been doing this, we've raised over $17 million. Well, did that get your attention? Did that make you nervous? Well, it must have, because in my circle alone, you took 3 lives and you scared too many other people. And maybe you think that that changes things. Well, it does. Because this year we're back and we're stronger and we're more united than ever before. This year, instead of a splatter of color, we're joining forces. This year, we're bringing the PHNN Horny Goats, Team Finn, and of course, we're bringing Riders for Ryder. So don't worry, you won't miss us. You'll hear us, you'll see us. Hell, you'll feel us as the ground shakes beneath your feet. With the raw energy of running, jumping, bouncing, singing, dancing, smiling, riding, and loving. Loving the experience, loving the challenge, and loving the feeling of wiping that smug look off your face. Because Cancer, while we might not beat you this year, we can and we will. Your days are numbered, because as sure as I'm sure that you're not going anywhere, neither are we. So go ahead. I dare you. Find a new way to grow. Find a new gene to mutate. It won't stop us. It'll only slow us down. But I assure you, we are coming, and we're bringing a passion like you've never even dreamed or dared to imagine. And one day, we will win. And even if you dare to take one of us down with you, you'll just make the rest of us stronger, more determined, and more committed to kicking you out once and for all. I promise. And I will see you in Seattle.
Dave Canalan, everybody. Wow.